Hey you guys, it's me Gemstone, and this is the reading for Libra. So let's see what is showing up for the Libras. Okay, the Libra for this week you have the Death card with the Hierophant with the Two of Cups. Okay, I like this reading actually. When I saw the Death card, I was like, no, but it's okay. But I shouldn't even say that anyway, because the Death card can be something really good also. It doesn't always represent something bad. But the Death card for you is your own transformation. I kind of feel like, do you know the word that came to mind just now for me is a snake. It's because I feel like you are shedding away some skin. I feel like you are shedding away an old self. And I feel like for you, Libra, this is all internal. What it's saying is the Hierophant is opening you up to a different form of belief system or something that you're going to adopt this week in terms of an idea, a thought, again, a belief, a spiritual scripture, a spiritual teacher, something like this will be able to enlighten you in ways that it's almost like once you've changed, you won't be able to unchange. You won't be able to go back to the old self. Death is like significant transformation through this kind of higher perspective, higher learning, greater understanding coming from enlightenment. It's almost like the beams coming out of this box that we're seeing. It's like almost like once that light has escaped, you can't get it to come back and go back into the box. And I kind of see you being that way. Once you know something, sometimes you just can't unknow it anymore. And that's going to be you. And I feel like that's going to put you in greater harmony with yourself, with others. Your relationships with others will improve because your relationship with self will be even better. And so it's like sometimes we have to learn how to better navigate in this life in terms of our personal relationships with others, in terms of the way we communicate, the way we operate. And that can improve our day-to-day lives, the way we look at ourselves, the way we look at other people. We can deal with them better because of the fact that we are now have become enlightened to a certain understanding. And so I feel like wisdom for you that you're going to receive, and it can happen just as a download as well. But I'm just mainly going on more the practical side of spirituality because of the fact that it's the Hierophant. But I kind of feel that really both go hand in hand, because even if you're doing things on a practical level, like you have a spiritual practice that you do every day or every other day or whenever you feel like it or any of that kind of stuff, it still has obviously a significant effect in terms of your own spiritual development, your mental development, all that kind of stuff. So that's what I'm seeing for you. A lot of highly spiritual activity going on that is going to really improve your relationships with others. Might even bring you closer together with somebody else. Even if it doesn't take place as like looking at the Hierophant in terms of spirituality, I'm seeing the Hierophant can also represent commitment and tradition. So it could be saying that the Death card is brought about some kind of ending or a transformation where you have committed yourself to somebody else on a greater level. So this could be, Death card could be saying you separated from someone, but then you've decided to reconnect with that person because you and that person have a lot of history. And this person, regardless of whether they were out or in your life or what the situation was, this person has almost been a permanent fixture in your life. So I kind of feel like for some of you guys that have maybe been having relationship problems with a partner that you've known or been in a relationship with for a long time, that situation is going to improve and it's going to get better. And it's almost like the commitment that the two of you have to each other will strengthen. So that's really good. Or a relationship could just be going like to the next level as well, which is really good also. At the bottom you have the Emperor, so this could represent the person that you might be in partnership with. Again, the Emperor could represent a husband figure, and with the Hierophant, we're talking about not just a boyfriend, any old boyfriend. We're talking about someone that you are really committed to. And so, in that sense, it could mean that a person might even be proposing to you, or again, you're just taking things to the next level and feel good about that. The Emperor, sometimes, because it is one of them cards that can represent another person, but also could represent you. It could be you taking things again more seriously. It could be you taking more of a leadership role, or being more of an authority, maybe in your household, in the way things work, taking responsibility for maybe certain things that may have happened. Because, sometimes if there's problems and things, we have to take responsibility of our side of things as well as the other person's side of things. So I kind of feel that you're going to be a really good leader and a really good and focused, I feel like, on family. That's what I get a lot for you, Libra, for some reason this week. Like, there's big connections with family and big connections with relationships. Like, the other is really showing up a lot in my mind. The other person, someone other than yourself, and you kind of feel more comfortable in that space anyways. But it's like you're able to just yeah, really, really, your relationships are just going up a notch. That's what I'm seeing for you. And it's going to be good, because it's going to put your relationships in a more stable position, stable situation. So peace and many blessings to you, Libra. I'll be seeing you. Bye.